Shutting us out, like you never act like this before. Turning around, I don't wanna lose you anymore. Falling down, no one's gonna save you from your storms. Let it go, you lose this battle. You can't stop me now.
Hello, hello. Let's let Farm Sim load in and change my sub goal because I'd forgotten to do that. Here we go. Magically fixed. Hello everybody, how are we all doing today? I'm going to continue on from, was it this morning's video? Because I got a few things that I want to do from this morning's video that still need to be done. First off, we need to, or I want to, it's probably a better way of putting it. I want to get the rest of the cows. So we're going to get 18, or no, not 18, 27 cows. So let's get out the shed here, and we need to grab the T7. Hello, Yanis, hard worker, TMCC, simulating games, Josh, coming on, Massey Fergie boy, and Matthew. And whoever else is here. Hello, Itchy. I saw you subscribe to my Dead channel. Hello, John Hewing. How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. I'm having a good day. I had an actual real life pot noodle, not one of my fake branded ones, unbranded ones. Nice sound in the mirror spirit. It is an amazing sound. Yes. Sounds amazing. YouTube needs Cyclo Awards. I decided I'd go for a stupid pun. Even though I don't really plan on using the horse today. I really like the horse thumbnail. Am I on Twitch tonight? Probably not. I need to record for tomorrow. I'm organised. Lad by the name Moonbow called me Pratt. He's a Pratt too. How's the story? Hello, Ashin. GD, hello. You like the stream? You're off to a good start, Josh. Always a good start to like as soon as you arrive. Because, I mean, you know it's going to be a good stream when I'm here. And I'm in a good mood. My t-shirt rides slowly up my stomach because I am fatto. Get down. There we go. Music's going good today as well. I'm quite liking the music so far. It's gonna be some terrible dubstep nonsense next, isn't it? Hello, No Limits. You like that word? I invented it, I think, yesterday, and I was just like, yes, this is a good word. What am I doing in the stream? First off, we're gonna get the cows, then we're gonna try and feed the cows as much as we can. I don't have any silage just yet. I may, if I can afford it, because I do still need to buy a feed mixer. Yellow, illuminate. Anyone else think the music's a tad loud? I'll fix that real quick. Did you have a chance to have a look at Team Chat yet, Mr. Illuminate? So for those of you who are probably going to be wondering, Landy will not be streaming today. I'm not entirely sure what the full story is, but he said something about flooding and... hang on, I'm gonna... I can read the exact... well, the bits of the message that don't give away too much. Because I didn't read it fully properly myself anyway. So I'm just going to open it up here on my phone. He's okay, I should say that. There is flooding and the city he's in is currently in a state of emergency. He's okay, but he just can't stream today because of all of that nonsense going on. Streaming until 9. No, Fahy, I need to eat and record for tomorrow. Are these real sounds? These are, believe it or not, from Agropolis Modding's Optum. Which, to be fair, the case Optum is effectively a New Holland T7 painted red. So, am I not far enough back? The trigger on this is a bit wonky. So let's get 9 more cows. So up to 18 cows. Massey, you're not the one with the actual message from Landy. How are we? We are good. We are very good today. Fahy's slacking off again. Being in the stream nice and early. Are the beacons going off in time with the music? Did I see the AC? I did not, Yanis! Was it Assetto Corsa Competizione? With like an iRacing style setup, releasing in September. You're just community post. Ah, okay. So yeah, whatever he said there works too. How do you get to be a modder? You start modding. It's that simple. You start tweaking stuff and learning. I wouldn't advise you to go straight up and, like, very first thing you do, make a mod from scratch. Start editing stuff, learn the tricks and the shortcuts. It's not on this better than the same. It's the tier 4 AT7, so it's not bad mod. As the Blancpain official game. Now that I didn't know. I'm gonna have to. Oh, you meant in the stream, how do you become a moderator? Basically, simple answer is you don't ask, and I randomly decide. Early access starts this time. I may well have to get into that early access. I was playing a bit of Automobilista just before the stream, just having a bit of chill out time, which is why I'm in such a good mood. Oh, I'm always in a good mood when I've been doing some sim racing or sim crashing. As it turned out. I was messing about with the Mark. Fun thing, Mark Armstrong kind of talked me into buying all of the Automobilista DLC, the season pass, which got me into the beta for new content. And I was having a bit of fun with the Formula V10, the mid-2000s Formula 1 car, featuring traction control and stupid loud V10 engine with amazing sounds. I was driving that around the 2001 era Hockenheim, which... oh, that is just so good. That is such a good car track combination. 350 kilometers an hour down the straight, and it is just beastly. Because it's got traction control, you basically just go through a corner and then stamp down the throttle. What car? The Formula V10. It's an intentionally unbranded Formula 1 car from the V10 era. So kind of, I want to say it's a 2002 to 2004 era Formula 1 car. Most likely like 2004. With traction control, optional fully automatic gearbox and all this kind of stuff. It's just so good. It's so good. It's the kind of car that I just love. No, not in Project Cars 2. In Project Cars 2 you'd be going for the... I don't think there is a V10 Formula 1 car in Project Cars 2. I mean, if in Assetto Corsa you get the Ferrari DLC, you get the F2004, which is just better. Again, sounds on that are amazing. The feel of it is astonishing, and it just sticks to the road. It is glued. Myself and Pedro had a fast lap shootout on Laguna Seca, and we basically just kept going faster and faster and faster. Your class has reached 70.6 hours today. Wow, simulating games. That's quite a lot of hours. It's nice to see people getting high hours on tractors. Because so many people just go like, I want the newest things. I want nothing but the newest things. And that's fine, you know, that's a fine way to play, but I like having kind of a set roster of tractors. The Zonda Le Mans is amazing. Yes. What's also good is the Nissan R89C. It's really good around Le Mans. Granted, it's a Group C with a turbo, so it's a bit fun at low revs, as you fear the turbo deciding to kick in, almost seemingly at random, but it's always at the same RPM. But you fear hitting that RPM. The Lotus 98T is really nice as well. It's one of my all-time favorite cars. Just gonna do a reverse wheelie. Oops. Would you buy a tractor? Stick with it like 2 months ago or so. That's fair enough. I try and stick with stuff throughout a series, but obviously, as I upsize the equipment, I'm gonna need to upsize the tractors. I'm trying to decide what I want to do for tomorrow's video. And it's kind of down to two things. One is I could feed the cows on here, and you know, that'd be a cool video. You know, I'd find some other stuff to do as well. The other could be more interesting, because the other idea I have is I checked Coldborough. That's in a state where I can record, so I could, in theory, record a Coldborough roleplay video tomorrow, or tonight, for tomorrow. I need to just set up tractors and stuff. But I could do that as well. That is kind of a second option available to me. I know, Mark Armstrong. Yeah, speak to him on TeamSpeak when he comes on. Cool guy. Really cool guy. Very chill. Will we bring Tankter back for S19? I don't know. Cobra, please. Cobra. So that's the thing, is I will say it's not going to be like the role plays I've done in the past. It's going to be very different, and depending on how much time I have to record it, there's about 5 or 6 different ways I can record that video. This is the final set of 9 cows. Now, if I can afford it, and I don't know if I can, what I'd like to do is get a grass field and actually make some silage bales. We'll put you in timeout. Does it matter? Point of timeout is that you know you said something wrong and you know not to do it again. Doesn't matter who does it. You're aiming at buying 300 sheep, have tons of grass simulating games. You are going to need like unlimited grass. I am tempted to make a few silage bales just so that I can get the initial feeding of the cows done. Silage bales are yes. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The question is, will I be able to afford all the stuff that I'll need? Because I will need a round baler, I will need a wrapper, and I will need a feeding wagon. Or mixing wagon. And I've got an interesting mod for mixing wagons enabled. I do have that mixing wagon fix mod enabled, so that could be quite interesting. You're a mod on a stream. Cool. Doesn't mean you're automatically going to be a mod here. I'm a lot pickier than some people when it comes to who is a mod and who isn't. You're really sick today. That sucks, Josh. I was really sick a couple of weeks ago. That's why there were no videos a couple of weeks ago. And do you know, when you feel better, you will feel so much better than you did before you got sick. See, fun thing is, like, you get sick and then because your entire body is in like fighting sickness mode, you just feel so much better. By the way, to get this New Holland T7, I'm not going to give a link to it, to this mod that I'm using right now, because it is a private edit. I will tell you how to make it, because in the Optum by Agropolis modding, I think it's Agropolis, it might be Astropolis. I always get mixed up between everything. You basically rip the case run and case load sounds out of that, and then rip the entire like sound section out of the XML, pop it into this thing, and bada bing bada boom, you got a lovely sounding New Holland T7 that sounds like a New Holland T7. Astropolis. I knew I was getting it wrong because I keep getting it mixed up with Acropolis. Thank you, TMCC, for correcting me. Astropolis. Dave, you idiot. Astropolis. Astropolice. Astropolice modding. Let's get this backed up. Get the cows unloaded. I know that 90% of people will just buy the cows from this magic trigger over here, but I like... Yes, they do. I think I sent you this T7, Faye. So that's 27 cows in total. Yes, I want to unload 9 animals from the vehicle. And we'll just kind of pop this in here, because I won't be needing it anytime soon. Basically until I want to start selling off some of the pigs when they get a bit excessive. So you can sit there. And next item on the agenda, I'm going to be giving them water, because that's going to be the easiest thing I can do right now. What's the Craig? You mean crack? Correct myself, I'm not an idiot. Yes, I am. You have the T7, but you've not played the game since I gave it you. What do you think of the sounds, now that you can hear them, I'm presuming? You do because you can't be bothered to stop. I usually do as well, but I think it's kind of nice to explore the map by means of getting animals. I think the drive to and from on this map is really nice, so I'm a bit more willing to do it. So where's the water trough? It's going to be over on the other side of the shed, of course it is. Why would it be anywhere else? There it is. Somebody tried spamming and it didn't work. Yeah, it's basically the same sounds as the case. Let's give them 20-something hundred liters of water. I'm gonna need to give them a lot more than that, yeah. But in the meantime, let's start buying up the stuff that we'll need, because we'll need a mixing wagon. We're gonna buy this new with a UK reg plate, because it makes sense for the UK. 57,000 left. Okay, let's buy a round baler, and we're gonna get the cheapest one we can find. We do want... Oh, that's 45,000. I can't afford it all. I can't make silage bales. Yes, I can. I'm gonna have to do this with square bales, which means I'll be having to use the crone, which... Oh, that's gonna be fun. I don't have a grass field. I don't have a grass field! Rapper can do both round and square. Why not lease? That would have been a smart idea. Let's... Because I can set it back now for close on the same amount. Where is it? Where'd it go? Here we go. Let's set it off for 40,000, which I know is a loss. If I'm gonna lease something, I'm best off leasing... kind of this, really. The Rollback 150 and the, because I like it, the Mikhail HS2000. I've got 35,000 left. Field 10. There is, in theory, a grass field nearby that I should be able to buy. You're gonna say get the Kuntoon one? No, I kind of wanted a wrapper itself, and I want to use the Mikhail, so... It's on the Mod Hub, simulating games. The Optum that I ripped the sounds out of. I know the Kun does round and square bales. I don't have a round baler, so I was saying I'd have to do squares. Right. Let's get out of this real quick. Hop over this fence. How much is this? 27,000. This is going to be fun to bale. Eesh. It's going to be a fun field to bale up. Assetto Corsa will be in the Unreal Engine. That's a good engine for what they're trying to do. Yeah, that's going to be a good engine because they what they want to do with this Assetto Corsa is get it looking as real as possible, and Unreal 4 can do that. Now we're just waiting for the cows to decide they've got enough water. Because I can't detach this while it's unloading. Then we'll go make some silage bales. I know, by the way, that I could have baled up this field here, but I didn't particularly want to. It doesn't make sense to bale the field the cows are already in. So let's grab our more. Actually, you know what? Let's do this properly. Yes, I do have this. It's literally just for filling the compost master. Let's use the T6. Hey, Jackie D. How am I today? I'm doing good. I'm in a good mood today. So let's get this over to the moor, and we can start working on that. That is confirmed by Giants UK Simmer 1. That isn't a suggestion. That is confirmed by Giants that their new graphics engine, it's not a full new game engine, it's a new graphics engine, will have dynamic skies by the sounds of it, which is interesting. And a sun! It'll have a sun for the first time in Farm Sim. We will have a real sun in the sky. I mean, Oakfield's done well to have the fake suits on. But, there will be a real one in FS19. So this is going to be a fun little quasi-experiment. Am I best off coming in from over there, actually? No, because this is a corner. This would be the best place. Have I got the premium edition? The platinum edition of FS17? Yes. There's no, like, premium edition with a season pass for FS17 on PC. Yeah, Sons of the Sky Garden to be quite nice. What's the difference between FS19 Sons and FS17s? FS19s actually exists. The one in FS17 is just a picture, effectively. Am I using game capture? Yes. I've managed to trick OBS into using game capture with Farm Sim. And you do have to trick OBS into doing it. It's not something that just automatically happens. Hello, Chris. Plenty of sun today. It's still quite bright outside. Wow, the days are really starting to get longer pretty quickly now. Inbuilt seasons to... That I knew about. They're going to have a new mission system. That I do know. I don't know if that's been, like, confirmed by Giants yet, but that is kind of unofficially confirmed because it is very, very heavily hinted that Raken is working on a new missions system for FS19. Put us on earlier in the day, didn't hang around long though. It wouldn't want to in Galway, would it? It'd have its wheels stolen. Today was sunny and cold. I've hit a tree because I'm an idiot. Hello, seed smells like cheese. Pretty mild too. Yeah. It's been nice and mild the last few days. Quite nice. I haven't needed or felt the need to turn on my radiator at all. It is weird though streaming with OBS open, because that's always been kind of the emergency backup streaming software for me, because I've had XSplit for years, and so it is a bit strange streaming with OBS again. It's mainly because it's a different color. I'm so used to seeing the black of XSplit out the corner of my eye when I'm looking at chat or looking at the video of the game, and it's weird. Also, chat's saying 0 messages per minute again. You guys are not doing well at the whole chatting thing lately. So those of you that are in game, tab out real quick, let me know what you're playing. Pause the game, tab out, let me know what you're playing, and hit the like button. You playing Farm Sim? If so, what map? You're playing a different game? You're playing ETS 2? Where are you driving to? Where are you driving from? Same with ATS. Let me know what you're doing. There'd be nothing left. Well, that's not true, because they'd leave you at least the steering wheel. Nothing yet, says Blige. ETS 2. Where are you driving to and from, Massey? Come on. Full info. 5-4. Very nice choice, British one. Something I might play a bit tonight. G. Would have presumed you being G shy. Dromard Farm. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Not a map that I'm fond of, but you know, it's a competently made map. Making edits to your Cobra save, Adibu. Very nice. Now eating. Matthew is a fatto. Rostock to Glasgow. That's a nice journey, actually. Spin tires, Mudrunner multiplayer. Very nice. Yanis checking for new AC mods. Yanis, get the Red Bull X2010 mod if you can find it. I think it's on Race Department. Jimmy the Rodbent did a video with that around the Nürburgring and managed a 4-minute lap around the Nordschleife. 4 minutes, 0.7. Do you mean by tricking OBS I put the FS17 EXE in? Nope. I mean that I had to trick it into capturing a windowed version of FS17, then I would put it full screen and now it's working properly. Just been playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's a game I'll probably get at some point. I can't justify the cost of it right now because I've just spent like €100 on a new case for my PC, and yeah, I'm not going to spend 40 on a game that I probably won't be able to play much during the day. See, that thing looks mad. Yeah, it's just grip. It's nothing but grip. It looks amazing. I'm probably going to get it myself. 1500 horsepower in a fan car. I mean, wow. Will I be streaming multiplayer soon? Farm Sim multiplayer? Not a hope in hell. ETS2 multiplayer, ATS multiplayer? Not a hope in hell. Spin Tires multiplayer? That's got a, you know, that's got a chance. That's got a chance. There are some other games that me and the guys kind of have that I think would make good stream games if we all had them. Don't advertise yourselves in chat. Thank you, Matthew. Had your first GCC module today. Biology wasn't too bad. But biology's pretty easy. Just turn anti-aliasing off. No, I still have anti-aliasing on 2x. It's not the anti-aliasing that's the problem, it's that for whatever reason OBS doesn't want to capture Farm Sim full screen. So it gets a bit finicky and fussy. Subscribers I can trust. I would, but honestly it would just end up being, well, why can't I come in from chat constantly? And I don't want to wall people out of something that's for interaction. That's why I, like, unless they've done something particularly bad where they get banned, that's the only time where I wall people out. So I wouldn't do multiplayer with like specific people unless it's like multiplayer Sim Faye. That's different because while Faye's a subscriber, he's a friend. It's me playing with friends. That's very much different to me playing with subs. Turn off the motor. The brakes failed. You're not a fan of biology in school. I wasn't either, but now I've got a degree in biomedical science, focused on microbiology, which is bacteria, and I have to say, microbiology is where it's at for me. It is just so fascinating. I tried that, Massey, it annoyed me. It was so difficult to try and find the time, and it had to suit everybody, like me and the person I was doing it with, and, you know, I had to key them in on like how I record stuff, and it's just, it's such a pain to do that. Plus, I want to play Farm Sim as little as I possibly can, I'll be blunt, because you know, it's a game that's kind of beginning its way out. I will do an ETS stream at some point too. Moved to my own work for Arjan. I think I applied for a job with them before and they said no. Hello. So I'm just going to tab out real quick and hope the brakes hold. Why is that not doing the thing? Hang on a second. What is going on here? Something's not right. Something's really not right. Why? Why do I not even have the button? You'll have to bear with me. Landy's not streaming today, guys. He's got some stuff going on. Monetization, monetize with ads. Then why do I not have the button? Something's gone. I think YouTube have demonetized the stream. Can I see this anywhere? Because I should have a play ad button. YouTube would demonetize the bloody stream, I think. That's really irritating. Could start a new one if it has. That'd mean I'd have to stop for like 3 or 4 minutes. You think YouTube's new rule is in? What new rule, Laser? Because if it's the 4,000 hours and 1,000 subs, then I am very, very much past that. What if I do this and then this? Gonna try something cheeky. What is going wrong here? Stay. Leave. Failed saving monetization options. Why did... Hang on. Is it not 10,000? Nope. It's 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours viewed, and I get 4,000 hours viewed every single month. So it's not that my entire channel's been demonetized, it's something to do with the stream itself. And I'm really sorry that I'm kind of stopping the stream for this, but this kind of is my income and streams are a big part of it, so I accidentally demonetized the stream that time. So if I now refresh. Hello Larkin and Billy Billings and Drum Lover as well. Been demonetized because of all the... Why is it not giving me a... Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute my mic and just put up the BRB screen. It seems like it might be a bug with YouTube, so... I accidentally pressed the end stream button. It seems like it's a bug with YouTube where monetization isn't working today. So GG YouTube, you absolute inept idiots. Because I'm just looking at Twitter, NerdCube's entire channel got demonetized silently with no demonetization symbol even. Oh, maybe his channel's been taken down for some bizarre reason. I don't know. So YouTube's doing ineptness again, which is lovely. Nothing quite like it. Seriously, this crap is why people go to Twitch. So, free stream, guys. Feel free to leave super chats if YouTube will even let you. YouTube, the least content creator friendly site for content creators in the world. If you want to do YouTube, don't. Just do Twitch instead, it's easier. They've got less crap and they're actually transparent about things. It's also why I'm making my Twitch non-family friendly, because oh my god, the amount of stuff that I want to say right now that I can't. Twitch is twitchy. Twitch is twitchy, but they tend to fix it within 20 minutes or so. And it's usually just, hey, for some reason we're not able to show this today. We're working on it. 20 minutes later, oh yeah, it's fixed. YouTube breaks everything constantly. It's ridiculous. Hello, Kerwin Motors. Sorry, I'm in a bad mood now. PB Vlogs, hello. What's changing? I'm going to Twitch. Not immediately. In time, yes, I will go to Twitch full time. And just have videos on YouTube and stream archives on YouTube like 24 hours later. But for now, I'm staying on YouTube. Oh yeah, this subscription thing was kind of nonsense. Thank you very much, Dan, for the €2. Not much, but it else. I'm cheery because YouTube's decided to take the money button away from me. I don't even know why. There's no... like, monetization settings aren't saving. YouTube has managed to break monetization on a site where people make money out of making videos and streaming. Their ineptness knows no bounds. The money button, the ad button. And fun fact, streaming is well over half of my ad revenue. So, by not being able to play ads on a stream, I'm losing about half of my money. This is my job, so, I mean, any day where I lose money is a bad day. Where am I from? Ireland, Tipperary. So, sorry if it comes across as cynical that I'm in a bad mood because I can't make money out of this, but this is my job and, you know, YouTube's just taking money right out of my pockets. That's why a lot of people don't put too much money into their channels anymore. It just... You got demonetized today. I apparently did too, despite having 4,000 hours of watch time per month. And 7,385 subscribers currently. NerdCube got completely demonetized today. There's no monetization option on his channel, and YouTube's even claiming that it doesn't exist. And he's got 2 million subscribers. YouTube's stupid, ridiculous demonetization nonsense has broken the entire site. Thank you, Logan Paul, for causing this. Am I using Gearbox? Not at the moment. I'll be using it when I get my new PC case, and I'll probably take a day off streaming to build my new PC. Well, build the same PC in a new case, which could cause problems, so I'm going to take a day to allow for that. Yeah, let's just say when I muted my mic, some choice words were said. It did send, Dan. If it comes up on my side, it means it sends. I think. But yeah, YouTube's particularly broken today, which is beautiful, which means I'm not making money. What case is it? Yes. I can... Hang on, I'll look in my emails real quick, because I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. It's the generic-ish one with 4 USBs in the front, and it's kind of set up for water cooling, which is... Well, I consider filming myself booting my PC. No, because it's going to take a couple hours. I'll probably cut myself once or twice on the damn heatsink, which is one of the reasons I want to go to water cooling. My heatsink is a disaster. Where's the... That's social tab. No, I need primary tab. Where's the invoice? Invoice. I bought... the... DIY PC VII-BK-15 LED light black SPCC steel ATX mid-tower dual USB 3.0 gaming computer case with pre-installed 2-time blue 15 LED light fans. Thank you very much, Dan. When I do the water cooling, I'll probably like record that because that's gonna be fun. And I need to. I'll need some stuff done for that. Although I don't have a tripod for my phone, so it would just be kind of me holding my phone in my mouth and kind of muttering. And there's another thing, is I tend to swear when I'm fiddling around with my PC, because it annoys me! It annoys me when I get cuts and bruises and scrapes and just things don't go the way that I want them to. So apparently you're getting an effectively free stream today because YouTube is being stupid. Thank you for the £5, Bill. You really didn't have to do that. I'm just angry for the sake of being angry at this point. Yeah, yesterday was the deadline for monetization. You don't have to... YouTube's broken monetization for everyone! Oh my god. YouTube. I know what's happened. Thank you very much, Bill. That means a lot. I know what's happened. YouTube hit the button to demonetize the channels with less than 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. I think it's accidentally taken monetization away from everybody. I think YouTube's demonetized the site. But that's the level of stupid I actually expect them to have, is that instead of demonetizing the channels that were supposed to get demonetized because of their new stupid rules, because of Logan Paul, they've hit the button and it's worked. It's demonetized everybody with less than 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the last 12 months, as well as everybody else on the site. What does demonetization mean? It means that potentially today I am making no money. This is my job, and potentially because YouTube are idiots, I'm making no money today. Apart from the super chats, which theoretically shouldn't work without 1,000 subscribers, but okay. Because I've got no ad button. When I try and save the monetization options in the advanced settings, it doesn't save. So I think YouTube's accidentally turned off ads. All of the ads, I think, have accidentally been turned off. Which basically means, yeah, that could well be it. I mean, if this takes a few days to fix, I might just stream over on Twitch instead of doing my usual YouTube streams, because hey, there's no point in streaming on YouTube if I'm not making money. I might as well stream on Twitch because it's a better service. get demonetized and they request a manual check. The people who check for that aren't even employed by YouTube. The third-party contractors. They don't give a damn about YouTube either. I only care about YouTube because of my source of income and because it keeps breaking everything that creators actually need and changing the rules to make things harder for us. YouTube do take a cut from £1 one, believe it or not, Massey. YouTube takes a cut from everything. YouTube likes just taking money off creators constantly, however they can. Skimming off everything. Hello, Glengar. I'm in a good mood. And Finnish Farmer as well. It's something you maybe don't realize is absolutely everything I make on YouTube. YouTube takes a pretty big cut. It's up near 50% in most cases. Yeah, YouTube. That's true. Let's say they're going through the list of people who apply. Well, here's the thing: is I never got an email saying, "Hey, you don't meet the requirements now," which meant that I wasn't even on the list to begin with. You know, I'm kosher as far as YouTube's concerned for monetization, especially seeing as this Fiodori crow. I could have mowed this field. What are we talking about? YouTube seemingly demonetized everybody. Landy won't be streaming at all, Drum. He physically can't today. There's flooding near him and a state of emergency, and it's all a bit chaotic. He's fine. But he physically will not be able to stream today due to basically forces beyond his control. That field of grown. Yes, I know that now. Has Landy been demonetized? I presume so. Nerdcubed has, and he's got 2 or 3 million subs. So I presume Landy has too. YouTube hitting that button for the 1,000 subscriber thing has broken everybody. Yeah, effectively due to Mother Nature. Where did I put the windrower? Is it in here? No, that's the tether. Windrower. Come out, wherever you are. Where did I put it? Does anybody remember where I put the windrower? Because I remember. Oh, it's over at the entrance, isn't it? Start making mods. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the desk tonight, apparently, after making tomorrow's video. At this point, the hobo down the road is more consistent in paying than YouTube. I've listened! I've listened! You guys asked me to start putting stuff back in sheds. I'm putting stuff back in sheds. I wonder if my tablet's not charged. I'm just gonna refresh again. No. Nope. No ads for me. No music. I turned it down because somebody was complaining it was too loud. I'll turn it back up in a second. Because these songs are not balanced. Different songs have different volumes. There we go. Nah, I've got no ad button. So this stream is effectively free. How am I doing today apart from YouTube being idiots? Pretty good. I'm fine other than YouTube being idiots. Who complained it was too loud? I think it was Massey. Because some songs are really loud, some songs are really quiet. It gets on my nerves too. It's just... that's a problem with Pretzel, is like the music is inconsistent volumes, which is annoying. Just realized I probably should have rented the the baler and wrapper when I actually needed them instead of like doing it at the start of the stream. That's a mistake I made, and that's something that I'll have to live with. YouTube being idiots is a fact of life. Oh yeah, but this is a new level of idiocy from them. It seems like they've accidentally demonetized everyone. Because today is the day that the people with less than 1,000 subscribers and less than 4,000 hours watch time in the past 12 months get demonetized. Which is lovely for them, I guess. Now today is going to be known and go down in history as the day YouTube officially started dying. Because it's just disincentivized small creators now. Because when YouTube started, it was a really good hobby, but now the amount of money you've got to put into everything to even get started is insane, and YouTube doesn't stop that. You know, it doesn't. I have a thing in my dashboard saying, hey, you know you could do brand deals to make more money. I'm gonna look into it, to be quite honest, and see if I can't get a couple of brands on board to sponsor me. Because it'll be quite nice to have sponsored videos and have videos where I know, hey, I'm gonna get this much money for this. Getting seasons working properly in map. Yeah, that's something I'm not looking forward to with Donetsk, is seasons integration. When the big channels die, YouTube will die. YouTube will die by... It's dying a death of 1,000 cuts.
Hello, Dave.
That's the thing. Paul Williams, thank you very much for subscribing. Sorry that I'm not in a great mood today. But welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse, and I hope you enjoy your stay, however long that might be. Hello, Adam's transport worker. So here's kind of my outlook on YouTube. It's dying a death of 1,000 cuts. It's been dying since the apocalypse started. It's been dying since before then. Oh, yes, that's what I meant to do, wasn't it? Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Believe it or not, that was actually the plan, and I'd completely forgotten about it. Where's the windrower? Let's get rid of this. Let's go to windrowers. That's Weeders, Dave. Windrowers. Get the... Magic! Get the Chrome Swadro. With a beacon... Yeah, we'll get the 55 or 17s. Because it's a windrower, and I do need a windrower quite frequently because I do want to do a lot of grass work on this map. We'll cheat the money in to get it. There we go. Turn off money cheat now. If only in real life at the creative money. Yeah, this is the one ARM team mod that I'm okay with. Or one of the few. It's honestly, it's been dying since they decided to go corporate. And Susan Wojnicki, or whatever her name is, took over as CEO, and she's been killing the site ever since. If they fired her and got somebody actually competent into that position, I can almost guarantee you that the site would actually suddenly and miraculously, with somebody competent at the helm, start recovering. And you know, right now it is a death of 1,000 cuts. I don't see the site recovering all that well. So I'm going to bring it into the field and then figure out how this thing works, because I've not tried it at all yet. Everyone blames PewDiePie. PewDiePie is part of the problem. He caused the first apocalypse. You know, I'm not going to pretend like PewDie isn't the problem, but... it's really down to Jake Paul now. Oh, wow, that is quite wide now. Yes. This I can deal with. And it rose up, like, really nicely into the middle still. Oh, this is brutal in MR! That does still windrow kind of quite nicely into the middle. This thing's brutal, wow. So yes, I am following the exact path that I've just windrowed, but it's basically just to make sure that I don't have a wonky, wonky windrows. Whoops. This is much better than the in-game one. Okay, I'm gonna give props to Arm Team because this is really nice and it's competently made. I'm gonna guess it's got a terrible dirt skin because it's Arm Team, but it's competent. The textures, it's very hard to go wrong with Crone. Tweet at YouTube and complain. I do that weekly now. It's like once a week I complain at YouTube for being idiots. You can extend it with my Yeah, it's already fully extended. Yeah, this is the kind of rig that I wanted in Farm Sim. So yeah. It's on the mod hub, by the way, Faye, if and when you want anything. All your videos were deleted by YouTube. I mean, I get the sneaking suspicion they're deleting some of my older videos. Because I've looked at Social Blade and there's days where I've had negative views. I like an Arm Team mod? Yes, because this is made competently. It fulfills a really nice purpose. The textures are... I haven't really had a close look at them, but I'm guessing they're okay. Let's have a close look. Let's just stop up and I'll actually have a proper look at this thing. Yeah, do you know what? The textures on this are quite nice. Actually, really nice. Yeah, what's the dirt skin like? Could be better. Could do better, but it's not. It's not terrible. Dirt skin, unfortunately, is the failings of so many mods now. So many. And like all it is just a tweak to the specular map that modders don't seem to want to do. Or don't want to seem to want to do properly, at least. I did notice, by the way, the PTO is actually spinning. The shaft cover, which I don't think that's realistic. Isn't the shaft cover supposed to stay stationary? Where's Nightbot at? I don't know, probably broken as well, why not? YouTube probably changed their API so Nightbot doesn't work now. That wouldn't surprise me at this point. If you're enjoying my angry rantings at YouTube, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. How long have I been streaming? An hour and 10 minutes today. But overall, what, 2 years now? Does it have animations on the tines? It does, because I can clearly see it does. The tines do rotate. Which they would do in real life. Oop. There we go. Shaft cover's black, actual PTO's yellow. No, PTO shield is yellow. PTO itself is black. The shield should not be turning. What did I do in my first stream ever? Farm Sim and being very, very lost in Farm Sim. Yeah. Yeah, that should not be spinning. That should actually be stationary. I'm gonna... Like, it's nice that they've animated it to spin, but it shouldn't. That's a PTO shield. That's not supposed to spin because it's supposed to be stationary. That's the entire purpose of it being there. Like the entire purpose of the yellow bit. This, hang on, let's get out real quick. The entire purpose of this yellow bit is this is the PTO shield. It actually covers the PTO shaft, and it's supposed to be stationary. Because it's supposed to make it so that you can't accidentally get caught in the PTO shaft as it spins. Now, you know, in the earlier days of PTOs, tines themselves. What do you mean, are they animated then, Bengar? Because I don't know what you're trying to ask. In the early days of PTOs, it was literally just a shaft that spun. You know, I think it was a CV joint, so you could turn. And people had a habit of dying. Because they got their arms stuck and then got pulled into the PTO. Yes, many PTOs used in the past no cover. And they made the covers so that people would stop dying from PTO-related injuries. And your fertilizer spreader spins as well. It's not supposed to. Is my point. You know, it's not supposed to spin. Like, they'll vibrate sometimes because the innards of the PTO are a bit wonky. And if you watch One Only Farmer's videos, he looks through. Granted, his language isn't the greatest, but he looks at the PTOs, or the PTO on his big baler, and he explains how it works, and he's had to repair it a couple of times and stuff like that. And he explains why things are the way they are, and it's, well, he doesn't really explain it, but it's like the shaft cover is there to prevent the shaft from being exposed, so people don't die. Because if you're on a farm, odds are it's going to be dirty, and there's going to be potentially like really bad soil bacteria, which are not healthy, on the PTO. Or even worse, if it's a PTO that you've just brought from the cow yard, there's going to be nastier stuff on there. So if it rips off your arm, and your stump or whatever's left touches off the PTO, which it will, you can end up with a really, really bad infection, as well as a ripped off arm or leg or whatever. And if it rips off your leg, yeah, you're in big trouble. Yeah, it'll just rip you to shreds. That's why they've got the guards on. Sorry for going into maybe a bit too much detail there, but that's... Cryptosporidium. There's various coliform bacteria that are present, especially in cow manure. There's actually a slim potential for something like anthrax, Bacillus anthracis, to be present, which that's a nasty one. How am I? I'm good. There's some really nasty stuff so that you can... I might get demonetized. Double demonetization for you. Bacteria are the minor thing, yes, but they would be the longer term issue. Like, if you manage to survive getting caught in the PTO, the bacteria would be... like, the first thing would be stop the bleeding. The second thing would be, okay, what was on the PTO that this person was potentially exposed to? And that'd be the longer term issue after the immediate thing. So it would actually be major still. It just wouldn't be immediate. The immediate thing is, holy crap, his arm got ripped off. Click once, see monetize, click twice, man. Yeah. I mean, theoretically, because I'm not making money out of the stream, I could swear my... You know, I could just start swearing right now. But I don't want to. That's not how I want to run the channel. Twitch, yeah, I don't care. But YouTube comes down harder on that stuff. Twitch doesn't get... Twitch, it's almost encouraged. Like, Twitch is kind of the more mature site, so like, it's kind of almost encouraged. YouTube is a bit more, especially now, more of a kids-friendly site, more of a kids site. No offense to you guys, and no offense to anybody watching. But YouTube is a lot more kid-friendly, and it's more aimed at kids now. Videos aren't so dirty. Well, yeah, but it's not... Like, the water won't get rid of the bacteria unless you use boiling water and detergent on a PTO shaft, there's still going to be lots of bacteria on there. Like, you'd pretty much have to potentially even... I just realized I can do this. Haha! You'd potentially have to bleach the PTO. That's really... This is really nice. I like this. A true shocker. I actually like a mod by ARM Team. This is made well. Yeah, there's... pretty much everything on a farm is out to kill you. So moonshine will kill anything. Actually, strong alcohol, depending on the bacteria, won't. Usually will, but sometimes it doesn't. Especially if it's a particularly resilient one. Where's the baler? There's the baler. So these are going to be what, 3... Trying to remember from West Coast. Dagon uses the class roar. Oh my god, he uses that thing? That thing's a mess. 3,000 litres per bale? Put it in the shed. I'll put it in the shed in a minute. Where can you get the rake? It is actually on Giant's Mod Hub. You need a lot of common sense to work on a farm. Yeah, the class roar. Has he shown it being driven down the road at all? Out of curiosity, because that class roar has wheels way out, so that it doesn't flip over constantly. To combine environmental science at A level among other subjects. Oh, very nice, Massey. Keep in mind, by the way, when I'm talking about bacteria, I actually know what I'm talking about. It's one of the very few times where I'm acting like I know it all because I have done the work. Apparently it's been fixed. I'll believe that when I see it. He's shown it crap itself. And he still uses it! GG. He has a fix. See, when I fix mods, I tell you guys how to fix them. Well, he probably did. Was he got somebody else to fix it? Never bothered investigating why it's fixed or how it got fixed. Oh, are these bales 2,000 litres? Oh wow, this is gonna be fun. I thought these were 3,000 litres. That should be okay to not roll anywhere. There's a reason, by the way, that I rode across the hill. Or, yeah, put the windrows primarily across the hill. And that's that if they're across the hill, the bales aren't going to roll too much. The modder did, yeah. I mean, no disrespect to Daggerwin, but he doesn't know much about mods or modding. I think is the most generous way to put it. He comes across like a nice guy, but I'll be honest, I don't think he has much interest in farm sim anymore in general. Which I wouldn't blame him. He's been shoehorned into playing the game constantly, and it's gonna affect how much he enjoys it. Dagwin likes Farmer's Dynasty. Landy's been playing that, and not to spoil Landy's upcoming first look, but oh, he's not been playing Farmer's Dynasty. He's been playing pure farming. Not to spoil that first look, but it's a game that I'll be buying if it's on a very, very, very steep discount at some point. And by which I mean it would have to be under €10 for me to even want it. It's not a game that interests me in the slightest. If I get it for free, great! But it's a game that has 4 DLCs on launch. 3 equipment DLCs. On day 1, 3 equipment DLCs. which they should be in the base game if they're ready day one. And a map! And what's worse is I read the Steam description for all this stuff, the pre-order bonuses and crap. And according to Pure Farming, there are no sheep in Italy, or in America, or in Colombia, or in Japan. There's only sheep in Germany. Only sheep in Germany, according to Pure Farming. Farmers Density, it looks okay. It looks... like, I'll be fair to Farmers Density. It's got an interesting premise. No. Stop right there. You will sit there and be a happy bale. What machinery or sheep? See you, Michael. Like, I don't like ripping on games. As much as I do it, I don't actually like ripping on games. Because it does come across as me just hating on them because I don't have them or whatever. But with Pure, it is a case of they just haven't done the research. They haven't done any market research. They don't seem to know what the market is. Armstrong Baylor is good. Nice too. It's the same as the one from the Straw DLC, so I mean, eh. Yeah, Pure Farming 2018. How to make a AAA game fail. My tractor and baler are sliding on the hill. Yes, because it's quite steep. That was Star Farming just. It's a game that's got an interesting premise. I'll give it that. I will, you know, I'll be generous and say, you know, it's interesting. Am I wrapping the bales? Yes, I will be. I am intentionally making straw bales unlike Mr. Landykid, or grass bales unlike Mr. Landykid. I am intentionally making these for silage, so I'm not being a fool and I haven't forgotten to Ted. These are done for silage and Pure Farming 18 is pretty much already dead, Bill. Like, I'll be blunt, it's already dead and it's not even released yet. I was looking at Daggerwin's views and like 20,000 views on one of his videos for Pure Farming. It's like, what? Essential Apacho. I'm going to be fair to Giants here. I am going to be fair to Giants here. It looks like they're adding in a lot for FS19, and Estancia Apacho was meant as kind of an insight. They do the same thing with all the DLC maps now for Farm Sim. They're effectively an insight into what's coming. And the fact that Estancia Apacho is so empty kind of hints that Giants have a lot coming that just won't work in FS17. Which hopefully means a lot of the old FS11, 13, 15 mods stop working in FS19. Pure Farming is a poor attempt. As much as Bill's going to shout at me for saying this, I think the only game that's going to take Farm Sim on in the next 12 months or even 2 years is going to be Cattle and Crops. It's the only one that's actually bothered doing market research. Yeah, it's the only one that actually knows what the market is and what people want. And the rest of them are just kind of looking at Farm Sim and saying, hey, farming can make money. Farming games make money. Let's make a farming game and make money. And who cares what they're doing? We'll do our own thing. In fact, oh no! Come back! No! Okay, is it gonna behave if I do this? Nope. This? Nope. This? Yes. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, I don't like who's backing it, but they have at least given Giants a kick up the backside. It won't compete, Jag, but it's the only game that has Giants' attention because it annoyed it annoyed the owner of Giants. Like, it won't compete directly, but it's the one Giants will compete with, which is why I'm saying it's the only one that'll take Giants on. It's the only one Giants is angry enough. Well, I won't say scared, but angry enough to take on. Yeah, see, it's the only one that makes Giants jumpy. It's got Giants' attention. None of the others have. Giants don't care because they know the others are going to fail. Cattle and crops, not so much. It's the one that's got Giants. It's the one the Giants are taking on themselves. You know, they're aware of all the others, sure, but have they done anything that's kind of taken them on directly? No, they're doing stuff. Intentionally taking on cattle and crops directly with seasons. You know, I'm sure Giants were absolutely delighted to see seasons come into the mod contest. Because that was something that they didn't know whether or not how to do it in the engine. And yeah, more because it's been made by disgruntled modders and stuff like that. But it is a case of that's the exact reason Simulation for the Nation. At the time we figured that's what it was Giants kind of saying, nope, you ain't getting this brand. They managed to do a deal with Horsch for exclusivity, which probably cost them about the same, if not a tiny bit more. That's why I think that there is a small chance that Cattle and Crops might have class exclusivity. Courseplay devs, among other people. I mean, it's not just the Courseplay. It's, I think, one or two people from Courseplay, not the full Courseplay team. There's... oh, what's his name? Upside Down, who made GPS mod. One of the head guys in Mod Hoster, who... the fact that he's involved, I question whether or not they're actually going to care too much about modders. Considering how well run Mod Hoster is. And how little it screws over modders, and how good its testing regime is. I did see, by the way, a post on FSUK today. I'm not gonna name names, but somebody was complaining about Giants testing, saying, "Oh, Giants have raised their standards, and I don't like it." I was just like, well, I do, because like he shared his failure report from his mod, and I looked at it and I was like, well, they've explained clearly why your mod failed. And you're complaining because they clearly explained why your mod failed? Mod Hoster's testing. It doesn't, TMCC! Spoiler alert, Mod Hoster hasn't tested anything in years. If ever. That's why I say FSUK and Giants Mod Hub are the two best. Because they have a testing regime. They have, you know, set tests and testers that everything has to go through to go on the site. And, you know, some really good mods don't get full standards from FSUK. Which I can get behind 100%. Some custom scripts are okay, others not so much. Like that ridiculous movement script he puts in everything for no good reason. That just irritates the crap out of me. Because like I can be using head tracking, and because he's got this stupid movement script in, if I press the wrong button, my head tracking suddenly shoots off to the left. You know, he doesn't take into account, Ego doesn't take into account certain things with the game, and irritating, because he makes some really high quality mods, yes. But then he decides on a mod that he really likes, and it's usually MR, or it used to be drive control. I think originally was a lot more complicated than it is now, and he insisted on everything using drive control and all these ridiculously overly complicated mods that take weeks to learn how to use. And Ego insisted on using them because he liked them, and he made every mod, you know, oh, you have to have this, and this, and this, and this one over here, and that, and 2 of those. And it just, his mods turned into very quickly, back in FS13 for sure. Yeah, talking to Matt about 3D modeling is a real eye-opener. Because I knew how Giants made their mods, or made their stuff originally. And then talking to Matt, it's just like, you talk to him and he just makes sense. You see him talking about it, it's just, it makes so much sense because it covers up the deficiencies. It covers up the deficiencies and everything. Well, yeah, I mean, even if Giants didn't use that method themselves, the fact that he uses that method to cover up the deficiencies in the low poly, which, by the way, what he does, and if you're wanting to get into modeling, this is going to be a really good tip. Make a really high poly model first, texture that up, then you know, you knock out your polys, you make a low poly model. You put the high poly texture on the low poly model because it smooths everything out really nicely. It actually covers up some of the poly issues, which is how Giants do it, and that's why everything in Giants looks like it's a lot higher poly than it actually is. That's why the T-dubs look so good, even though he's not happy with them, they look good. And it's a simple method. Yes, it doesn't involve you effectively making everything twice, or you know, covering a high poly thing with a low poly or whatever, but it ends up with a better model at the end and a better net result. His normal maps are insane. His, I believe his speculars, I can't quite remember what the T-dub surf map was because that's specular, really nice. Double the effort though, not many people do that. The people who actually care about their quality would. The people who put pride into their stuff would. And they're the people you really want to download the mods from anyway, so I mean... Is it really that bad if not many people would do it? So the people who do it, and who do care about the quality of the mods they put out, and who do care about what they're putting their name on, is it really that bad if they're doing it and nobody else is? Because, hey, it's too much work. Matt's DLC is, I think, for the first time since effectively FS13, when I had all the DLCs for that as well. Effectively since FS13 that I'll be buying something for Farm Sim for me. That is 100% gonna be something for me. Because it's the kind of equipment that I like using. It's the age of equipment that I like using, the era that I like using. And I see no reason not to buy it. Whereas with the Giant stuff, there's usually... Yeah, unfortunately some people do want quantity over quality. I'd prefer quality over quantity. I remember back in FS13 when FSUK maybe put out one mod a week. But if you saw that it was gold standard, and if you saw that it was an FSUK back in FS13, when FSUK was the real powerhouse of modding, you knew that mod was worth downloading, you knew that mod was going to be top notch, you knew that mod was going to be something that, you know, if you're not using it, you're a fool. And, unfortunately, just the way modding has changed over the last 4 or 5 years has made FSUK as a mod site more or less irrelevant, but as a resource site for modders. People want to get into modding, people want to learn more about modding. It's fantastic. It is the best site out there. It's better than Giants Forum. If you want to talk about Farm Sim or learn modding, it's the place to go. you're too lazy to Google stuff, it's usually on FSUK. VNA modding was modding FS13. That's the thing, is like NI were like the top dogs back in FS13. You know, most of those models were probably done by Peter J. So there is, yeah, that works. There is a slim chance that some of the old favorites from FS13 might return. And how good would that be to see the old, you know, and this is my own personal preference. Yeah, 75% of all modding questions end up with you on FSUK regardless. Of all the stuff they released in FS13, there is one mod pack that I want to see Peter J remaster. And some of you will facepalm when you hear this. And that's the Fergie pack. Fergie Greys. T20 pack. I would love to try and use that again. Especially if it was like somebody came out with an MR, or a set of MR XMLs for it, so that it all worked like a Fergie Grey would. Yes, it would take a long time to get anything done, but I would use it, and I would love them. I would love them to come back. Never know what might happen. I can hope. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, I want a top-notch T20. I've got my wish of the 135. I want me a T20 now. And a good one. I do know somebody on FSUK is working on a T20. So I'm not completely out of the loop there. I have been going through the whip topics. There's somebody working on a T20 tractor. Have I seen that Ridiculous More thing? What Ridiculous More thing, Michael? Hello, Ben, by the way. And when do we hit 7389? A lot of people have been subscribing anonymously today, apparently. Hello, NHF. I think a lot of people left while I was a lot of people left while I was ranting about money. Now I'm just dealing with it. See you, Bill. Chin up. Oh, my chin's not too far down. It's a thing. It's YouTube's screwed up again. They'll fix it eventually. Hopefully by tomorrow. 7810. If I just talking about, oh, I can't deal with, don't like John Deere's, and then, oh, the 7810 from Asmotic. Just immediately. Hey Chris, how you doing today? More Pepsi. If he ever finishes, he's gonna take his time with it. Like, I'll applaud a modder who will say, I'm working on this in my own time. If I finish it, I finish it. If I don't, I don't. Looks like a monster truck sort of, but it's a Dago and stuff. Does it by any chance look a bit like this thing? Just out of... That's run out of fuel, hasn't it? Nope. Oh, buggering hell, it's full! Is it... Does it... It's not this. It's not the Grasshopper. Which... I'm gonna have to empty out this thing a bit. Oh, the handheld more? Will the MP with some value come back? Probably not. Oh. Yikes. I forgot a bit of grass over there. Also, the leveler was because I was pushing the grass about and it didn't quite work as I'd planned. So you can sit there. I've just gotta grab a bit of grass. Don't expect me to be using this much, by the way. This is my cheat mower for when I need to do off-camera mowing and like clean up a field or whatever. It's just to get the Compost Master running full blast for a little bit. And I think we're now at the point where the Compost Master, I can get rid of this thing entirely and just tip away at the compost master, use it periodically. There are some David Browns out there, but they kind of fall into the same category as 90% detractors of, it's a crapshoot and you might find a good one, but you'll run through 50 bad ones first. Yeah, it's the same as John Deere's. And what size is this on? It's on Mod Hoster. I'm gonna be back in a second, guys. I gotta go run and do something real quick. So just give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Hello Tyler, thank you for joining the chat. This isn't a multiplayer stream. Wrong button. There we go. I just ran downstairs and ran back up, so sorry if I sound a bit out of breath. I'm back, by the way. Can I... Where is the pack that I want to look at here? It's not this. Is it in trucks? No. Tippers? Apparently I don't have the pack I thought I did. $14 80 to 50 litres, not good. So it's 45,000. That's expensive. Right, I'm gonna figure something out with that later. In the meantime, let's return to baling. Hope this bale doesn't just scoot off across the field. See you, drum over. Lick Spike. Nobody lick me. Feel free to like the stream, but don't lick me. Can I do my golf voice? No. How long am I going to stream for? Probably like until I get this field done and the bales out of it. So maybe like 7:30. Gonna go a bit longer than I normally do because Landy isn't gonna stream, so we're going to like 7:30 maybe and see how we're doing then. Because I do still need to record for tomorrow. That's a thing. It's a thing in the back of my mind, is like I do still need to record for tomorrow. Glengar's liking the music. And I'll be honest, even though I'm not a big fan of EDM and electronica and dance music in general, I've got to admit, I do like this music. It's quite good. Yeah, it's music that I can get behind to a certain extent. Turn it up. I'm not going to turn it up because I'm already kind of... I'm looking at the voice versus audio and it seems like it's kind of evens right now. What I can do, actually, is I can... turn down the game a bit. Welcome back, Blash. This is significantly more bales than I was expecting, because I was expecting 3,000 litre grass bales, not 2. Yellow simulate. SM, do you fancy streaming for like an hour today? Seeing as Landy ain't gonna be around. Just out of curiosity. Do I know where to get Irish British Seds? There's some good packs on FSUK, you might need to tweak them a bit for FS17 spec, but there's some good shed packs over there. Simulate didn't stream today. You can stream with me. I'm not asking Sim to stream with me, I'm asking Sim if he fancies streaming because Landy ain't. Like I'm not asking to do a multiplayer stream with him. I'm just planting the idea in his head box. It's up to him what he wants to do. It's not for you. Fair enough. You're gonna be on TeamSpeak later. Yeah, Illuminates his evil twin. Who looks a lot more like Shrek than he does, believe it or not. Even though Sim is like identical to Shrek, Illuminate is more identical. Wednesday, yeah, I might not be finished in time to have a quick chat with you. Because I need to do the thing as well. I need to record tomorrow's video, which I have decided is going to be on Cobra. I'm going to record a roleplay, so that's going to be interesting. Especially with the character ideas I have in mind for the guy who is going to be the main character in that. Loading up Oakfield, very nice, Tyler. Tyler, this isn't multiplayer. This is single player. You're not gonna be able to play with me today, or at all, because I play with tweaked mods and I've tweaked the map even. So this is a custom version of Oakfield that only I have this version. You know, I don't think you knew about the custom version of Oakfield that I made for myself. I know Landy's on the updated version. Chris streams 7 PM. Well, I'm gonna continue on until I got the field here done. So I'm gonna be going past 7. It's just a case of wants to stream at like half 7, 8 o'clock. Where's the wrapper gone? Did I pass the wrapper? Nope. What do you think of my music simulate? Mr. Good Music Taste Man, what is your opinion on my music? There we go. This is good music. I bizarrely quite like this. Despite the fact that it's blatantly dubstep. Oh, is this the one that doesn't have a pickup ramp? I may have done something stupid. No, oh, that's a pickup ramp there. Come on. There we go. You wouldn't call it upset. It's wobbly. I got pretty much anything that has too much wub dubstep. It's wubble wubble dub dub step. Doing stupid. Yeah, Fred. I'm playing multiplayer tomorrow. I don't play multiplayer. At all. I don't like multiplayer. I'm very similar to Landy in that regard. It just irritates me.
An unparalleled blending of science and art. Often it is difficult for a person to control the complicated sound synthesizer quickly. A computer can take over much of this control work and do it more quickly and accurately than a human being. And all this has been just the beginning.
I must have been high IQ. I can say wubble wubble dub dub. I swear I bought this with black wrap.
Hello, Dave. Is that Dave?
John Walls, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. I think, yes, that is the sub-goal hit, believe it or not. Because I don't believe it. Oh, this thing wraps in... Oh... This thing wraps the Irish way, which is it just leaves it plonked down to the ground on that side, which makes sense. It's a bit annoying. The Ursus would have actually been a lot more convenient for what I want to do here. No, 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 no. You're gonna be a good bail. You're gonna sit there like that. It doesn't have black wrap. Okay then. What's a music? No, do not go into the trees. Oi. I said no 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 no. Stay. Good bail. Your one has black wrap. I can add the black wrap to it fairly quickly and easily, probably. Stay there. Stay there. No, 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 no. Stay there. Having an argument with an inanimate object in a game. Really easy to add that script wrappers. Yeah. Going. Please don't randomly take up. No, 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 no. 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 Yes. It is like the Fenton tobacco, isn't it, Seb? Fenton! Fenton! Fish farms have a better bail physics. So do I, because in reality a silage bed would actually be quite flat in the bottom. I wonder if I could get free water out of this stream. Why is it? Oh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 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 Yes. You like the sound of a bale being wrapped? It is a good sound, isn't it? Stop. 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 No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Similar success rates. Yeah. I wouldn't be a very good bale wrapper man. I am the best bale wrapping man person in the entire multi-universe of bananas. I have an idea. 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 Hey, Oxy. I have an idea. That was not the idea. I have an idea. Immediately flips T7 or T6. I have an idea. If I get the T6 onto its side, it'll work better. That was the lowest effort roll I've ever managed. So naturally I'm going to use the T6 for something even dumber. Oh, that was MR Physics entry. Hello, Ryan Wilson. There we go. There we go. Come on, off we go. Oops. I swear I'm the best in the world at flipping things. What round? There isn't one for like specifically for wrapped bales, is there? No, so it's just brown bales and you, and into the field we go. And I've made the same mistake I did last time. And I like squeeze this through the gap. Mind the gap. You gotta go. See you, TMCC. Yes, this works. I can't put it on Follow Me though, because Follow Me hates MR. With a passion. Hang on a second, that's going through bits of the trailer. I've just noticed that the front guard on the trailer is actually in the middle of those bales. So I can't unload straight onto the trailer like I was going to. Because those two bales are going to ping off quite significantly. Oh my god, the slide. This thing just cannot stand hills at all. Even going sideways, it's struggling. I gotta give that one bale there wide berth. Actually, gotta give all the bales over here wide berth. So, didn't I have a bale on the back of the wrapper, by the way? Did I drop a bale and it just naffed off into oblivion? Yes, yes it did, because The wrapper... What? The wrapper broke. This might spawn 2 bales. I wonder, can I guide this bale into being in a somewhat good way? Kind of, but not quite. Yep. That's the correct way of picking up a bale. That's gonna just slam into the wall and get stuck there, isn't it? Because if it does that... Oh my god, the bale just turned around. That... No. I'm gonna admit that was kind of impressive. No, 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 no. Just hang on while I ride this bale over towards the trailer. Pachoo! No, 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 no. This is basically just me saying no a lot now, at this point. No, 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 no. Oh boy. This is totally how they do. It's totally how it's done in real life, guys. Come on. I mean, this is the most realistic bale work in the world ever. They totally fly bales over to the trailer by riding on them. Alexander. That bale's gonna take off now, but it's gonna hit into that other bale and it's all gonna be fine. Holy crap, I called it. I am a genius. I am truly a masterful genius. I have flipped the Fiat. No! You weren't supposed to do that. No, 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 no. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. What? There. Nope. Come on, let's get out of the water and see if I can get on top of the bale and I can fly it. Nope. Hang on, when did this break? Because that's turned off now. UL off. I need to unload. UAL on. When did UAL break? No, come. No, don't. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. UAL is just not wanting to pick up that one bale. Is this bale technically still locked or something? Yeah, that one bale is just not wanting to... Okay. Go over and sell this bale, I suppose. I think the trader's full. No, it can't be full. It can't be full with just one row of bales. Bale transportation professional coming through. Right, you go away. There we go. Right, I have a... Maybe the bale didn't disappear after all. Yeah, no, the trailer wasn't full. Just that one bale had broken. Oh, also the bale wrappers apparently... What?! Did everybody see this bale just ping across the river, right? I think it's fair to say I have completely broken the game. I think that's a fair assessment of what's happened today. Is I've broken just about everything I can. I have a plan though. I do have a plan. I'm going to use the hill to my advantage now. I've come up with this. I've missed both bales. Oh boy, get into the no! Just leave that in the river for a second. Oh, this is going well, isn't it? So very, very well. Right, we need to aim this to be about there. Release the bale! Yep, that's about on target. Perfect. That didn't quite go to plan. However, I can get... Okay, that didn't go to plan either because the bale just pinged. The bales are very feisty today, aren't they? I'm going to use this bale to push the tractor back over. Hang on. There we go. You can sit there and I can get into the tractor and we can pretend like none of that happened. But I found a really big dip and now the tractor's actually stuck. So I'm gonna have to I have to TARDIS it up the field a tad. That was probably the most precise TARDIS teleport I will ever do. There's a plan. There is a plan. It's just all going wrong right now. Put my loader down. Okay, let's get back to our scheduled plan. Okay, there we go. Let's just aim it just about there. That'll do nicely. That's going to head off in the correct direction. We've barely done half the field. Also, is there something in my log about all the scripts? Ooh! This Mikhail is not happy. Was that an attempt at trolling? Was that a troll who can't actually spell? I'm really not sure what that was supposed to be. Well, Dan, the thing is, they usually at least spell check what they're trying to troll me with. I'm not going to chase that bale just yet. I want to get the rest of this field done first. Then I'll go chase the bales that decided to run off on me. Because they're all going to end up in the river anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Oh, just punted one. That one might have been in the trees, however. Oh, I missed. When am I next streaming? Tomorrow. Uh, 5 to 7 PM GMT tomorrow I'll stream. I was supposed to finish 15 minutes ago, but I probably won't record until after I've had my dinner anyway tonight, so continuing until I get food doesn't matter too much in terms of how I'd be spending my day anyway. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 bales left to do. Now you can only see 4, well 5. But I think there was one of the trees over there as well. Maybe 2 or 3. What have you missed? Oh, Stephen, you have missed so much. See, Steven's just arrived asking what he's missed. Oh, poor Steven. He has no idea what he's like, the fun that he's missed out on. Right, off you go. Off you go. There we go. You've missed this Fiat rolling 3 times, me saying I've got a plan and then immediately rolling the T6. Me riding two different bales across this field while flying. Me complaining about YouTube for, I think, 20 solid minutes. Expect, by the way, on Facebook and Twitter to see an angry message to Team YouTube immediately after the stream. Hello, Max LPTV. Hey, did that one. Yes, Magic Bales deciding to be wizards and pinging across the river. I forgot about that, Blackout, thank you. Basically, my streams at their very, very best when literally anything can happen. Because physics is deciding to have a bit of an off day with me and just do random crap. I may need to unload the trailer, just looking at it, unless it'll take a 3rd layer. I don't know if it will. Wait, that should be good enough. Oh, I turned too early, that's gonna just roll off into the... Oh crap, that's rolling off into oblivion. No, 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 no. Stop. No. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Yes. Yes! $66 and 2. Can we get up to 75? Just for funsies. No, 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 yes. Yeah, that second bale did in fact get stuck in the trees. I'm gonna have to go investigating where that's gone. I think I will finish in a second, guys, because I'm getting a bit tired and I just want to sit back and chill out for a little bit before I record. So, I think this is going to be the last bale we'll wrap today, and we'll see if this thing will go up to 3 layers of round bales. Will it go to 3 layers at round bales? Because if not, I'm going to have to run over to the bale sell point with this. Please go up to 3 layers at round bales. You will not do what I want you to do with you. Right, this is getting sold. Come on. Build the field agri. It's still technically a New Holland. It's gonna... I'm gonna retexture to be a Fiat. Somebody was saying I should put like dynamic smoke on it. No, I like it on tractors, but at the same time, it's not something I can be bothered with, being honest. And dynamic smoke doesn't tend to like MR too much, so excuse me while I just juggle this bit. No! Come back! I pinged it in the wrong direction. Right, off you go. So that is going to do it for today, guys. The rest of the bales getting sold. No, they're going to be used as temporary cow feed. Because we do have 27 cows. They do need to be fed. They are hungry, hungry cows. I'm going to do that probably in tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's video will be on Colbert. We'll do a bit of roleplay and see how that goes. But that is going to do it for the stream for today. I will return tomorrow with a stream. Possibly Farm Sim. Possibly Oakfield. I don't know. It really depends on how I feel tomorrow. I might decide to have a dump stream and just stream something else, especially if the monetization nonsense is continuing. But I'll leave you by saying I've been RainbowDave. Could the mods throw in the link to today's video in the vague hopes that it might be monetized? I'll finish the stream by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Oakfield Farm. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit the like button and feel free to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time, and until then, stay safe and goodbye.